Good evening, Sakshi.
Hello, Ashok ji. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. How is life?
Enjoying, man.
Yeah,
Ah,
you've
Sakshi.
been consistent in attending all the Posy Fest workshops. So yeah.
Yeah, I really like the concept that these these coaches are given a chance to speak in front, and people like me, if I can attend at least out of 21, if I get one or two gems, it's worth it actually.
Yeah,
It's worth it.
true that, true. Hi,
And
Jetrali. How are you?
I'm okay,
I'm
Sakshi.
new to
Your voice is breaking, Ashok.
your voice. Yeah. Is it okay now?
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, you're better,
Yes.
Ashok.
Hi, Jetrali. How are you feeling?
I am on and off the nebulizer. I went off. I sent the message to Deepshika. I had to take the nebulizer.
Yeah. No worries.
I'll just put it.
Jerali. Hi, Jerali. Hi.
Hi, Ashokji. Hi, Ashokji. We have
Hello,
not
good.
How are
got a
you?
chance. I'm good, Ashokji. I would have
Nice.
been one of your coaches, but I'm sorry this time I have to miss it out. Maybe next time I'll come up.
Yeah, no problem.
But I don't know, maybe I'll just show up on the 20th, Sakshi.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. Hi, Purvi. How are you?
Hi, Purvi.
Hi.
You're on. Yeah.
Yes.
So
How are you doing?
hi.
We're just waiting for a few more to log in so we can start.
चाय किधर है साक्षी?
huh?
चाय आपको नहीं मिली? She
Chai
gave me the chai. She gave me the chai. She gave me the coffee.
and the Thomas.
साक्षी, you need to dunzo us chai. Oh.
Yes, done. Next time se pakka. So, I'm fasting. Like for 6 months, I have been fasting and I eat only one meal. So I'm practically finished with my tea during that 4 o'clock time. I really need my tea for the Posy Fest session.
But why are you fasting, Sakshi? Why are you fasting?
I do my sadhanas and
there's no-
meditations and my spiritual journey. For that, I eat once.
Okay, madam, it's a full fast or ekashna?
One time I eat ekasana, and then
Okay, lovely.
yeah, because I have a lot of traveling or I have socials, then I keep little chips, like a backup key. I've allowed myself with those tiny things.
Hello, Dr. Khurana.
हेलो गुड इवनिंग गुड इवनिंग गुड इवनिंग ऑल गुड इवनिंग ऑल गुड इवनिंग ऑल कैसे हैं जी
सब फर्स्ट क्लास आप बताइए
जी जी जी
So we should wait for 2 more minutes, then we can begin.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
wait for 2-3 minutes. Because 20 people have confirmed. So let's see.
Dr. Khurana,
Jetali on
आपने
mute, huh?
yeah.
I said we have
Dr.
5
Khurana, where's your chai? Where's your chai?
It's Chai Pe Charcha. I love this name and I've kept many sessions on this name with my people.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's like a very casual talk. Then it doesn't become like a formal meet or, something like that. So,
Actually.
yeah. Hello, Nikita. How are you? You're on mute, Nikita. You need to unmute yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm good. How are you?
Very good. We're just waiting for a few more people to log in. Purvi, how have you been? It's been very long. Not connected with you at all.
Yeah, I didn't get आपका आवाज कट रहा था.
बोल रही हूँ बहुत टाइम हो गया आपसे
Can you
connect नहीं किया है.
repeat it?
Yeah, it's been long. Haven't been connecting with you. How have you been?
Yeah.
I think she's breaking.
Thing. Okay, I should change my place, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Purvi, I believe,
Yeah.
sorry, Sakshi, I believe we all are from MMI, no? We all are from MMI.
No. These are
No?
all different coaches from different backgrounds.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So obviously I've put up the message in MMI as well, but these are
Mhm.
from various, I think Jetrali is from clinical and child psychology we did together. Purvi was from Happitude, right Purvi?
Yeah.
And
Wow.
Nikita is, she's doing kids classes as well as she's doing
Wow.
adults new things. So she's come up. Mr.
Hi,
Umesh is from
Nikita.
MMI, right? Mr.
Hi.
Umesh?
Yes.
Yes.
Sakshi,
So
I
are
I'm
am
you
a,
people?
I'm a nice to hear about others. I'm a kids doctor. So
Oh,
I'm a senior pediatrician
Pediatrician.
and
okay.
has been to MMI and have also been I'm a student of Siddharth Rajshekhar group.
Okay.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Okay,
So I'm
so
Pooja
all of
Moni.
you are from, like, most of people are from MMI. That means this millionaire something.
Yeah,
Success
It's from
Gyan is
MMI.
the
Millennium Mindset.
Okay, so what is the experience like? I want to attend, but I don't know, something is pushing me back.
Stopping you to go.
Yeah.
It's
Purvi,
okay. It's a
Purvi,
very good.
don't ask. Don't jump
Sakshi,
Purvi
can you
Vera.
it. Don't ask anybody. Don't ask anybody's experience. Just jump it, and you will bloom and come out. Actually.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Sakshi,
are
can
based where,
you tell me
Purvi?
about this?
Mumbai.
I'll share
तो
with
मुंबई
you.
में तो
Chetrali, I'll share.
Hi, Swati.
पुर-
Hi
Hello.
everyone, good evening. Lovely to see you all.
Good
And wish
evening.
Good evening.
Navratri is also, Gup Navratri started. So it's an awesome day to
Ah,
start
Great.
this journey. So loads of blessings.
Wow.
wishing everyone the same. Hi, Sai. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. Good evening, all of y'all.
Good evening. How have you been? Everybody has got their chai. It's only me with my water.
Answer my water.
Those who are late by 2-3 minutes didn't get the chai because Sakshi gave us in the first few minutes. जिसको नहीं मिला अभी अपना अपना चाय लेके
क्योंकि
आओ.
चाय तो गरम गरम पी जाती है, ठंडी पीने की मजा नहीं आती है.
But Sakshi, I must say, you are very assertive. Everybody has something with them.
Yeah, true that. True that.
Assertive. And I just want to correct Sakshi. So, child psychology is one of the things that I always also do, but I am particularly an autoimmune psychotherapist.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am probably one of the India's first dedicated autoimmune psychotherapist, and
oh, lovely.
alongside I do personal counseling relationship counseling, and youth and child counseling.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
And just to give a brief background, I have been into this field for the last 5.5 years. And before that, I have been a digital professional for 20 years. As a CEO, I had to take a premature retirement because of my ailment. And thereafter, I took to psychology, particularly to get and break through this segment, which is hardly known, that autoimmune disorder. I don't know how many of you are aware. I'm sure Dr.
Yes, yes.
Of
I'm aware of the various autoimmune disorders, and the two or three particular ones are that there is a relationship of autoimmunity with diabetes. There is a
correct.
relationship of
A1,
autoimmunity with thyroid problems.
even with
So
arthritis, we have rheumatic
yes, yes, yes,
arthritis,
yes,
A1
yes, yes,
diabetes,
yes,
lupus.
yes,
There are
yes.
actually 80 odd autoimmune disorders. The umbrella.
But even if you sort of catch hold of four or five of the top ones, because and then I mean, since you are a specialist in that, it will be a great help to the society,
I
because
am.
they are sort of uh, very difficult to treat, but immunity can be boosted up with the hormones and
But
activation of brain, and I mean to say there are many other factors which can boost up the immunity. So
that is also, doctor. I'm not getting any Omesh.
Yes.
yes, you can. I
Omesh.
think it's a long name, so better to call me as Dr. OK.
Dr. Okay.
Okay.
That's lovely.
Yeah. I
So,
think even the kids
yeah,
will love to call you that doctor. Okay.
Doctor,
yeah.
are you okay? We'll call you Doctor, are you
They'll ask you,
okay?
are you okay?
We all will
We will
be
say
after
डॉक्टर
that.
ओके है तो सब ओके है.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes.
Okay, coming back. This is Sakshi Rohra here. Again, the organizer of Fest, who know me, few of them, and starting this new Connect, Coach Connect, Blissfully Soulful Coach Connect. And yes, I've been in this journey since the past 3-4 years as a happiness coach, a mindfulness coach, and have been conducting various workshops, one-on-one coaching, meditations, um, events for corporates in the SIS institution. And I've seen that we all coaches are struggling at some point of time. We are all coming up. The need of the coach that is there is not yet prominent, but we are preparing for something that is coming up tomorrow. Today, there is no awareness yet outside for the people that why are we needed and in what way, what form. And I want to build up that community that when the need arises, we are all ready to step in. And then we don't think, oh, do I have to step in or do I have to step back? And just because today we are not noticed, I don't want anybody to take a back seat and feel ki no, my work is not recognized, my work is not valued. No, it is definitely valued, it is definitely recognized, and it will take its time. So this is where I come in, and I love organizing events. I love giving opportunities to people. So this is where the Coach Connect comes in mind, and this has taken place. So welcoming you all here. Happy to have you. This is how I would begin.
Thank you.
So giving an introduction, as I said, I'm a happiness coach. Let's see what Dr. Umesh Khurana can mention in a few words. He's already, but we'll just give him a chance again to
Yes.
tell us.
So I mean to say, first of all,
Hmm.
I think there is a soul connect. I mean to say, we are connected because of some you can say some instructions from the universe. Hence, we are all you can say 8 persons, 10 persons. We are here. Now, I have got a special, you can say, fascination to take care of the teenagers, and especially in relation to the stress management. And that is what that has increased after the scenario of COVID. And I have got a sort of a, though during your call, I had mentioned about the some topics on that particular day in the August, but immediately I like to change the topic to counseling. I mean to say, because counseling of adolescents, because these are the teenagers who are having real problems, the real dilemmas, and this can become a very important, you can say, a target group, because youth is the future of tomorrow, and they have got plenty many stresses. And if we go deep into it, I I know of various screening methods, how to screen sort of a stress amongst the the youth, the college students, the teenagers, and all those things. So I mean to say, but and also I have got a great fascination to talk on the media management, screen time management, how to decrease the screen time of children, and also on positive food, how to prevent junk food. So these are certain areas. In addition to that, I talk about sort of a happiness in families, talking to mothers in relation to promotion of nutrition, breastfeeding, and all those things. So even yesterday, I had a YouTube talk on promotion of breastfeeding. So this is what is something about me, and will love to hear from you.
And where are you based, Dr. Umesh?
I am based at Chhattisgarh, that is Bhilai Steel Plant, which is the
Okay.
Asia's biggest steel plant. But
Okay.
thanks to internet,
We are
that
connecting here.
the globe is the community now. The globe
Yes.
is the community. But however, there is always a scope for meeting each other offline, and
Yes.
therefore one should be aware कि आप कहाँ पर हैं. अभी मैं recently बॉम्बे में I had attended that MMI at Mumbai, and had developed many friends from there.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you, Mr. Umesh. Yes, Nikita, would you like to introduce yourself, share a little bit about you?
Unmute.
You are not okay.
You're not mute, Nikita. You're not unmuted.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Sorry. So
No
about
worries.
myself, yeah, about myself, I've been into the teaching journey since a decade now. So I believe teaching is the thing is a never ending I believe learning is a never ending process. I'm still learning, and I specialize in reading. I help small kids, toddlers in reading. Apart from that, I am an art lover, so I like writing, calligraphy, and yeah, and spending time with kids is what my passion is. I love being surrounded with them.
Also, can you share something about Nikita, what you wanted to do a meditative way of coloring with adults? You had come up with something like that in between?
Yeah, we had come up with a writing class. Calligraphy class, art of healing, we called it,
Okay.
and it was
Okay.
a lovely experience. I keep conducting different workshops on for Father's Days, Mother's Days, and stuff for kids, and where the family can communicate and be there together and express themselves together in the art form. So yeah.
Lovely. That's so amazing where you're trying to connect the family. This is a need of the hour, but the device has just taken the place, right? Yes. Thank you, Nikita. Yes, Swati, we would like to hear from you.
Yes, yes. Well, thank you so much, first of all, for arranging thing, organizing thing. It's a great, great thing. And the thing which I lack, I would say, is networking. And for me to decide to join this community is, I would not say it's a fear, but it's something I feel ki, why do I have to connect with people? But I said no. It's 2024. You should connect with people, and COVID had taught us that when there is nothing works, it's a people connection which works. So
Yes.
with that, I thought, let me open up. I'm not a shy person. I'm not an introvert, but I don't know. I feel connecting with people is good, but I don't know. Somewhere I feel ki rehne do, kya karna hai. So maybe sometimes I feel you you might feel ki Swati, why you are not talking, or sometimes you will say, why Swati, you are talking too much. So
So much.
please bear with me. But yes, thank you so much once again. How do I tell about myself is the thing which I like myself is I am very, very positive person. I'm a self-made person, and the life which I have lived till now is a life which is like I don't have any option, but the whatever the God has given me, I have taken it, whether ups, downs, whatever, I have taken it with gracefully. And now I want to live my life with my own terms. I'm a working professional, 18 plus years in MNC I'm working. And now at the moment I want to move my 9 to 6 job and start my coaching business. So in COVID time, I started my life coaching journey. This year, I also went to the next level where I learned NLP, new core NLP also I have learned. So slowly, slowly, I'm moving into the situation where I can reach out to more people. I also work with NGOs. So like it's more than 15 years I'm associated with NGOs. I stay in Pune. So what I do with the NGOs is like I connect with all the NGOs, and like if they have to arrange any stalls so they can bring their product we can sell. I even take some time to coach them. And when I learned this life coaching during COVID time, I think that's the best thing which happened with me, because a lot of things which I felt was missing in my childhood and when I was growing. If somebody mentor word that time in 90s we don't have that. It's only mom, dad, or maybe relatives. But I understood that somewhere you need a coach, you need a mentor. And that thing, when I got that realization during COVID, so I thought, why not I connect with more people? So I connected this online world. I was only doing remotely, so going meeting face to face people and encouraging them. But after COVID, I started my coaching business, a side hustle, because I'm a full-time working professional, so only weekends I do. But as I said, I'm targeting to make it full. And this year, the next thing I've added is that I also learned digital thing. I'm a finance person, and my job is totally into finance with numbers, zero understanding of coding. But during COVID time, I explored. I have this talent also that I'm a very quick learner. So I learned creating websites. So that was a big thing for me, because coming from a finance background, having zero knowledge of technology or coding, I created my websites, my friends one. So I also teach podcasting. I started podcasting. Video shooting was a big fear, you say, but I started my YouTube channel also. I started my this Instagram reels also. That was a challenge, but yes, I overcome all those things. And last year, the big victory I got was that I became the best-selling author also, because that was also one of my dream, that I should create a legacy. People should remember my name. It should not be that koi to Swati aayo chali gayi. No, I want to make a big difference in the world. Maybe small step, but yes, each step is important. And I believe in creating value. So that's my whole life's agenda, purpose, you say, whatever the way. I'm not कि यही करना है या यही करना है. No, in any way where I can create value for the society, I am there. Yeah. So in short, right now I'm a mindset coach. I do my weekend classes, one-to-one sessions, and full-time working. And as I said, please do send me your blessings so I can quit my 9 to 6 job and dedicatedly work towards the creating impact in humans' life, connecting with more and more people, because as you said, there are not too many coaches and people are not aware that what is the importance of these coaches. But believe me, there is a need, and it's a best job. Not a job, I'd say it's a best cause, I would say.
Service. It's the best service you can give to the humanity.
Yes, it's a cause, and you never know कि आज आपने किसी का मनोबल बढ़ाया है और वो कब और कहाँ जाके रंग लाया, you don't know. But each sentence or any word you say, or even you bring a smile of anybody's face, it's a big, big thing. So it's a Lord's blessing. And yes, I'm a believer in karma. And yes, I'm a strong, strong believer in God also. So ऊपर वाला है, सब देख लेगा. I know, कर्म करते जाओ, फल की चिंता मत करो. So that's my main motto. So, and thank you so much for having me here. And yes, it's a karmic connection. I'm connected with so lovely souls. So there is definitely a big, big purpose, I would say. And so yes, हम साथ हैं, एक साथ बढ़कर बहुत कुछ कर लेंगे, I know.
So we have one person in the group who's going to do podcast of every coach, who's going to connect personally with one person and going to create podcast. Are you in, Swati?
Yeah. You know, when I started teaching podcast, so in मेरी class में it
We'll
was,
start with Jetrali.
yeah, 15
Jetrali,
years,
the first person.
एक teenager थी, and I had a 65-year-old lady also. So
Yeah.
anybody can learn if you want to. I think there is a will, there is a way, I would say. कुछ ऐसा नहीं है जो नहीं कर सकते हैं.
Yeah.
और जब एक दूसरे का
So
साथ
we are not
देते हैं,
learning,
बहुत
but we are
कुछ
making podcast with you. You
Yes,
are going to
yes.
arrange one. Yeah.
Yes,
So you
definitely.
can fix up times. You can put a poll in the group who's coming next, who's coming next. You finish one and then you can put up. The second slot is on this date. Who is available? Yes, are you in for this? Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Most welcome. Yes, Mr. Ashok, how are you? Kindly introduce yourself officially now.
Thank you, Sakshi. I'm Ashok Mathrani from Mumbai, and I happened to attend MMI in Mumbai. That was the first time I attended MMI, and it was really something like
A game changer.
actually a game changer. Basically, I am not of this field. I'm just a small infant bacha with 7 or 8 months into Siddharth Rajshekhar's course. So I'm doing my hackathon. It started yesterday. So I don't know much of online coaching and all these things. Before this, I am into my traditional family business of jewelry manufacturing. And now since after COVID, I went through a very tough phase of my life where I lost about 5 members of my family in gap of 3 years. So the thing is, we have scaled down our business to very low. We are just dealing with the old clients. Now we are not taking the new clients. So it has been our traditional business since last 3 generations. So coming from that business background, I was into the production management. I used to handle the whole production of these things. Then suddenly after COVID, I realized that out of 5, 3 members were from my office and they are not there in the office. So there was something like one emptiness. एक खालीपन आ गया था ऑफिस में. So I and my brother, we just scaled down and we said, we'll just go with whatever we have at present. During this COVID period, after some time, I came in contact with Siddharth Rajshekhar, and I actually liked his way of coaching and bringing up people into online. I always loved coming online, but I never had any experience or any way to go into this process. So what I found in Siddharth Rajshekhar was something like, at least I can learn something and build up on these things. Apart from my family business and this thing, I am into spirituality. I'm a devotee of Paramahansa Yogananda, and I've been into meditation from last 24 years. So we follow those rituals morning and evening. I mean, I won't attend sessions, I won't eat my food, I won't go for outing, but I won't miss my sessions. Those are the things. And that thing has given me a lot of strength and the thing to face the reality which I had gone through. And it has kept me calm. the thing is, spirituality has changed my life totally. So coming from that background, I happened to meet many of my friends, relatives who had gone through a lot of depression period and lot of family tussles. So the thing is, when I started sitting with them and just talking to them about the spirituality and these techniques, I mean, I was not supposed to um, reveal the technique what I learned in spirituality, because we are under oath that ye meditation ke techniques you're not supposed to reveal. So without revealing those things, the basic, that prelude of meditation, what you need is concentration and focus. Unless and until you don't have these things, you can't go into meditation. So I saw there was a lot of misunderstanding of what is focus, what is concentration, and people are yearning to come into spirituality, but they don't know how to go into it. So there were many friends, relatives, they were just not able to cope up with them. So I started talking to them. उनको बता रहा था ऐसे ऐसे करो. So one of the friends just suggested me, why don't you take up coaching into this stress management and all these things? So it was a bulb answer for me. And Siddharth Rajshekhar was a, you can say, a godsend person during that period. So I just happened to take, it was something like 8-9 months back, July, August, last year, I just joined in, and for a couple of months I was not at all, because all these things were so overwhelming. I couldn't understand what he was speaking about, this technology, and I'm not a tech person. So going through, I just kept on listening to him. So now I'm getting a fairly good idea ki what is it. After that, I took up the niche. I had a talk with Siddharth. He told me, yes, you can go into the health and wellness. And in the health and wellness, I narrowed down my niche to mental health by using focus and concentration technique. So I'm developing on these things. So today, when you call me that, Ashok, I was really happy that at least let me get an exposure to all these professional coaches who are coming over. At least if I don't talk or do, I'll learn something from them. So that is how, I mean, looking at the way you all are talking in the 5-year experience, 6 experience, 10 years, I'm just an infant bacha.
No. And as you say, to reach your destination, you really need to take the first step. And this is a step that you're taking, one by one. We've also hesitated. We've also been nervous. We've also been those who are really against tech. And now today we cannot survive without tech. It's just become.
Actually.
Yeah. And you're sitting at your home. I was just wondering the other day, sitting at one chair in your own place, doing the work at home, managing everything, and you can still actually do everything that people outside in the corporate are doing. It's a brilliant thing. So why not to try it?
Yeah.
So welcome, Mr. Ashok. Thank you for sharing your inspiring story.
Can I add a little to Mr. Ashok?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Ashok, you were saying that you are absolutely an amateur in this fraternity. Actually, if you see the wisdom that you are getting in all the years of experience, no matter where, what we did, that is a cumulative experience and wisdom that you are bringing onto the table. So it's not nascent. You are probably much on a higher power than all of us put together.
Yes.
That is your love that you're saying it out, because the thing that should come out of me to give it to the people, then it will be beneficial. I would feel that actually. How much I can share, how much I can benefit those
it will pour out for the person who will need it. You have to wait for the right person to come out, and you will wonder, how did I just speak? How did I just guide that person? Or probably you might not even be aware, but that person has been impacted in such a beautiful way. As Swati said before, what we are speaking, even you just speaking over here might have impacted so many others without your knowledge also. As Jetrali could see that, there is so much of wisdom that you're carrying outside the coach faculty, which you will be introducing, which you will be getting into your coaching line. So yes, thank you for sharing. Yes, Sai, your turn.
Yes, good evening, everyone. It's nice to know about all of y'all. I would just like to say that I am a psychologist, and I got into psychology somewhere around 2017 when I realized that my corporate world is no longer giving me the happiness I'm looking for. I actually got into counseling because one of my doctor friends told me that, you are good in counseling. Why don't you get inside it? And then the dots started getting connected. Like I got myself professionally trained. Then I did my master's. Then eventually someone gave me a chance to work in school as a school counselor. So I still work as a school counselor, but along with that, I do a number of things. Like I work for a psychiatric clinic where I go to give therapy sessions. Uh, I am majorly good at depression. That's what people say. And the success rate is high over there. Depression, anxiety, stress, couple therapy. Okay, this is what I do. I enjoy doing what I'm doing currently. All the years of corporate life, I have never enjoyed my work the way I enjoy right now. And just as subtly as I'm feeling happy right now, I feel my work makes me more happy day after day. And that's why I'm here. And I think right now, also, while I'm talking to you all, I feel so connected that, every one of us is here because of some or the other life purpose that we have. And somewhere where all of us, are coming together, maybe for a purpose. So along with this, I also do other things like I take workshops, I speak on different topics. I go to schools, colleges at times, depending on how much time is left. And I have taken a number of workshops online. I love making art. Though I'm not a professional artist, I've not been taught, it's self-learned. But yes, people enjoy, and I also enjoy giving all those things to people. So that's it from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Sai. Thank you so much and welcome aboard. We are so happy to have you with us. Yes, Vaishali.
Hello, good evening to
Hello.
all of you.
Good evening.
Thank you so much. First of all, I want to thank Swati because she has shared this beautiful, link and message to me. This is something you need to join it because there is something you can meet some new people and new coaches, right? So first of all, thank you so much, Swati. And yes, Sakshi, thank you so much because the way you are communicating with people and nurturing and regular message, that's literally, I felt I need that kind of nurturing, right? If I am having my community, then I can have such kind of nurturing in my community, right? So hats off to you and thank you so much. You're bringing so many people together so that we can share good things with each other, right? So good evening to all of you. My name is Vaishali Moon. I am from Nagpur, Maharashtra, and I'm a digital coach. My expertise is all about the paid advertisement, right? So you have seen social media pay sponsor ads. So I am creating the sponsor ad for the clients also, and I'm enjoying coaching people how to create the ads for their business and services, right? So I have 3 to 4 years of experience, and now I have learned life coaching also. So now I felt that after life coaching, I have changed my perspective towards the coaching. Life coaching can marry anything.
Yes.
मतलब इतना change हो गया कि now I can understand कि it's not necessary कि हमें client चाहिए और हमें पैसा चाहिए, but there is a communication, connection, so many things behind that. कभी कभी हमारे client इतने stressful होते हैं, then we can use life coaching over there, we can understand. And I think that is the biggest thing I have learned. So life coaching helping me in my coaching also digital. और मेरा niche है coaches. Like मुझे पहले नहीं लगता था कि मैं ये कर पाऊंगी, but अभी मुझे मेरा niche पता चल गया कि I know the coaches audience या कैसे वो काम करते, कैसे webinars लेते, because I have learned also life coaching, right? So I know how to take the webinars, yeah. So I'm very good at that. So my niche are coaches. And I'm doing it well. And thank you so much. मुझे आपने chance दिया. And if you really want to learn from me, this community is very special for me. I definitely guide you about everything I know about digital medium.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We are so happy to have you here. And as you said, whether it's Facebook ads, but after life coaching, your mindset completely changes. We keep giving different names, whether we are a happiness coach or a mindset coach or a mindfulness coach. But yes, definitely there is a shift in a person which is not visible to everyone and which is not necessary that everybody should know. But the way we recognize ourselves and the way we see ourselves is the major priority, I feel. So yes, thank you, Vaishali, for
Absolutely.
sharing.
Thank you so much. Thank
Yes, Purvi, your turn.
Yeah. Hello, good evening to all. Thank you so much, Sakshi, for giving this platform to coaches like this. And I really appreciate all the coaches take out the time and came here to spread their knowledge, because at the end of the day, we all have one aim to serve people.
Yes.
So whoever is our target audience, but when you become a coach, it is not only just to earn money, it's for serving people. So this thought came to my mind when I was like, I'm especially I'm from Mumbai and I'm a doctor by profession. I'm a homeopathic consultant. But few things happened in my life which made me to turn in a different coach hat. I wore a different hats. Like I'm a mindfulness coach for adults, mindfulness coach for teenagers, then intermittent fasting and weight loss consultant. And I also learn life coaching, uh, which includes everything, healing. Like I also learn Reiki, Ho'oponopono, and I use all these modalities in my life coaching sessions. And basically, I would love to coach women about 35 and teenagers both. Why? Because I myself suffer a lot during my after the age of 35, when I started facing some premature menopausal symptoms, and I've gone through so many mental and physical challenges, and I came out by my own without taking help of any medications, any psychologist, any doctor, no one. I just try to make myself aware about all the symptoms, and I learned techniques, things which made me to come out from this all the issues of menopause. And that gave me an idea that there are so many women on this, like around the world. Now is the menopause is something which is like off and on, you're listening this on social media. But when I started to think about to help menopausal age women, it was long back before 3 years, where there were no words about menopause. But because I didn't have this knowledge of digital presence and social media presence, I was doing just in my circle and, like my patients and in my clinic. But last year, I thought to come on digital media, social media, because I saw there are so many menopause coaches came up during that time when I was doing offline everything. And I have made my community empowering divas up, and I also made a Blossom Through Menopause, an online small program. And this program I only took live. I didn't have any recording of this program, a professional recording. But I love to do that with live interactions, because I always believe in exchange of energy, which is only possible when we meet, we see, we feel that person in presence, whether online or offline. So that is this, and I like बहुत सारे awards मिले हैं, recognition मिला है, but I didn't show off. And that is how I'm not having so much followers in this thing. And yes, I'm open to help any woman who might have some problems related age or anything. I'm happy to serve. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Purvi. some selfless people who do not want to, even mention what they've achieved in life, So you're one of them. So glad to have you here, Purvi. And I'm sure you're going to reach out to many more. So welcome.
And one thing I want to add, Purvi, you are the chosen one. So don't worry about the
Yeah.
followers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm relaxed. Like, पहले बहुत stress होता था because spend so much money and then earn, then money part is hurting me. Otherwise, if I don't get, I mean, I'm cool. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
I've been invited for podcast also three times, and but eventually only one got on air, and two was like it didn't work with them, so it's still offline. So I would love to come on your podcast, Swati.
Yes, yes.
If you
All
want.
are by default.
Yes, and I have also written two books. It's available on Amazon. One is on The Awakening, Know Your True Self, which is totally based on my journey, how I was before, and how mindfulness helped me to become the person who am I today. But I have not written that book in any chapter that it's my life. I've just written the God, the way God has like guided me. I've just written that book. And second book I just completed, that is No Pose at Menopause, a small book, resource, a small kind of, teaching also. And they, if they complete that assignment, they can also by their own can come out from the symptoms. So it's available on Amazon.
Lovely,
Yeah.
lovely. Very nice. Do share the links in the group, people can, if they are interested, they would
Sure,
like to buy
sure.
your book also. So
Yeah,
yes, a very warm
sure.
welcome to you, Purvi. Next we
Thank you.
have Shweta. Would you like to introduce yourself? We would like to see you also. Yes, Shweta. You're on
Hello,
mute. Yes.
everybody. I just quickly come in to say hello to everyone. I'm in the kitchen making tea. If you want, we can have a virtual tea at the
Sure,
moment.
sure.
But thank you. Yeah, thank you, Sakshi. I think I would be a listener more today because there's a lot of noise around me. But just to say quickly that I don't know who I am. We are all searching around. There's a profile link that we cannot put up, but just to say that yes, the journey has been very exciting. And Sakshi and I think 5 years we've been
Yes,
in
yes.
touch or something like that. And so
Yes.
this association is very special. I was very skeptical initially coming in. It's only because of you, Sakshi, that this is happening, and I'm absolutely happy to be here. Maybe more in the next call. But I work quickly to give you an idea. I worked as a teacher, full-time teacher in the classroom. Right now, I am empowering teachers, in helping putting social and emotional learning in place. So I run UNESCO MJIP's program as a former teacher, also as a mindfulness coach. I do programs for teacher retreats, and student retreats are coming soon. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Shweta, for that quick intro. I know she had mentioned that I will be only a listener today, but I really wanted her to, just pop in for a second and introduce herself. So, yes, I think we all are done. Anybody left on saying something? Anybody left on introducing? I think we're all done. So let's proceed. So this group is made so that we can know each other. And every 15 days, when we start connecting again on various topics, so it will be like if Mr. Ashok has a audience of say something related to this Jaitrali's work. Okay, so Ashok knows very well whom to approach. Now he can design a workshop where he and Jaitrali can combine together a workshop and do. So this is what we call collaborations. When we're talking about digital marketing, so maybe Swati and Vaishali can combine together, speaking about podcast as well as digital marketing, or how you make websites. Basically, we are building connects. In this, what we are trying to do is Swati's audience becomes Vaishali's audience becomes Swati's audience. We are trying to build connects. It may not be necessary that whatever Vaishali is doing is related to my work today, but there will be definitely a day when I will need Vaishali. Or Vaishali will need Purvi. She might have an audience for menopause. Or Vaishali might think, if why not, let me combine with Purvi and do something for my company or for my audience and give them as a gift. It's irrespective. However, we want to collaborate with each other, we know now whom to connect with. If I know if there is anything related to menopause, I know I have to go back to Purvi. If I know if I have to have a teacher's retreat, I know I have to go back to Shweta. I know if there is anything related to focus and concentration, nobody else but Ashok Matrani ji. Right? If I want to make a podcast, I'll pick up my call and say, Swati, we need to make a podcast. Are you in for it? So we are connecting on that level, and plus we are polishing each other. When we are learning together, we are growing together. As Ashok ji knows, Jetrali knows, we are running a PosiFest program where 21 different coaches have joined in together and conducting 21 different workshops for the corporates. So we can always have some programs in future, connect with each other and build up a community in this manner. So this is the motive, this is the idea behind creating. I know when you go outside, there are huge amounts you have to pay to be in a community, where you are of like-minded people. So this is where I come in, and and we would love to grow. And coming back to Chai Pe Charcha, the idea was that every 15 days we are meeting together. It's just to give a motive or an idea behind, okay, this is a topic of, the agenda for the day. At the end, we are all connecting. It's just for the, name, okay, Chai Pe Charcha is very convenient. It's not a very formal session. I don't want you all to come with PPT and do a presentation. No. Speak on menopause, make it on a lighter note. I know if, like Nikita is very young, for her menopause is not even a topic to connect, but in a conversation, she's able to relate it that, maybe she can help her mom out, or maybe she can help some friend out. So I don't want it to be very, okay, you're attending and okay, or chale gaye. So let it be interactive, let it be conversational so that we can know each other a little more. Yeah? Am I making sense? Any questions, anybody? Anybody would like to know something more about the community? We are open.
I think you're very clear, Sakshi. Wonderful thought. Beautiful thought.
Yeah. And yes, we will be coming up with other collaborations as well for the PosiFest during Diwali. And we will be putting up in the group that we will be needing 21 coaches. Whichever 21 coaches take up first, it will be first come, first serve basis. And we can go ahead with various topics of your interest. We will give you a list of topics. Accordingly, if you have something additional to give, we can even work on those lines. And probably there are a lot of ideas that I have in mind. We, we can have a talk festival, like each one of us, the way we have TED Talks or WET Talks, we will be having Posi Talks, which will be coming in by December. So I will be putting up the details and everything where, each one of you can participate. We can put it up on social media, YouTube. And whoever is willing to participate in whatever form. So we are giving you a chance to be who you are, express yourself, and reach out to as many people as you can. One thing additionally I would like to put across is that when we are collaborating, when we are a community, let's keep our heart open. When we feel that, okay, if it is Swati's collaboration, then Vaishali should not feel ki, Arey, why should I post on my page, or, why should I spread it in my group? My people will go away to Swati. Can we leave that insecurity aside? Right? Let's grow together. Let's bring in those people. Let's make it like a huge, huge, huge platform. We all are growing together. Until and unless we don't leave that insecurity aside, we will not be able to. Do we agree to this point?
Sakshi, one thing I would like to add on, I wanted you to probably put it in the detox group also that we share together. I
Yes.
thought I thought the positive thing, I thought that you genuinely wanted to keep
So,
away.
no.
I
So what, see, for me, it is, if it is your group, I do not know how much I can pour in. You understand?
No. So as you are saying, that is not my, I mean, I may have created the group, but it is
Huh.
us who are building the group. So
Okay. So
it
I will,
would be more than happy that, and it will be also a number of other people coming in. As of now, there
yes,
are
yes.
therapists, there are just patients or some people to come in and take that group forward also. You're more than well. Because I really thought that maybe you wouldn't want to, and which is why I
No.
didn't probe into
No,
it.
no. So this
So
is
my
something that
bad.
happens, because there are many groups where people don't like that other coaches intervene. It is specifically for them. So then there becomes a little bit of hesitation. That's why I kept it only for, I have a community which is of 200 people who are my audiences, where there are coaches as well. But this is specifically for coaches at any area, any field. I am not even restricting it has to be only India. It can be from anywhere. As long as we are learning from each other, as long as we are growing together, definitely we can make it a huge platform for coaches. Yeah. And you can spread the word. I will share the message again in the group. You all can just forward where people have the WhatsApp link to join the group directly, or probably they can connect to me and I can add them in the group. That's also perfectly fine. I have not yet gone on social media. I would love to go up on social media as well to build a community, but I'm just waiting for PauseFest to get over because it will create too much of confusion in between. So I'm just holding back to that particular. By 21st July, I think we should be done with this.
So Sakshi, from now on, you don't need to really ask me. I don't
Okay.
own that group. Please do put in as much as you can because there was a gap of or not even
Yes, yes.
miscommunication. I would say there's a gap in communication. So please
No,
go ahead and post whatever you want to. And the group is for everyone, and that is what I call is a safe space. What is spoken there remains there.
okay. And also, as I'd mentioned that the first 60 members in the community are free, we still have a space for 10 more people. I guess we are 51 today. It will be a nominal charge, and probably from 1st Jan, we will keep a nominal charge of 1,000 rupees for annually for each coach, because it takes a lot of effort from my end also to keep building up, keep coming up with something or the other. So I'm keeping a nominal charge as a membership fee, 1,000 rupees, so that we can keep in touch and grow the community even more. I think it should be fair for all. Yeah. So the last 10
Yes.
members, whoever can pull in, they will be free for now. And then we'll go ahead. Yeah. And it's not about money, it's about the effort behind. It takes a lot of time, energy consuming. There are creatives made, there are messages to be made, and keeping in track of all the people who are there, maintaining a database. It's a lot of back end work. It doesn't look like. So one
Pat on
last
your
thing,
back for the job that you have done. Big
I love
pat.
myself. I love doing this.
True. You need
Actually, if
to.
you have time, can you also brief what is this Posse Fest? Because I don't know
Yes,
about. Yeah,
yes.
thank you.
One second. I'll just a moment.
Vaishali, in the meantime, Sakshi, you can search for whatever you want. Vaishali, I would like to learn the new digital age because I also happen to be a digital professional for 20 years when Google was introduced in India. And
Wow.
yeah, so I would love to learn. In fact, I would go with what I was trying to tell Mr. Ashok also, it was a delight to create my own website in my way as a psychotherapist. And I remember one time bidding for the keywords in SEM, what you call Vaishali, what you were probably trying to say, bidding for the best performing keyword. So I
Sure.
would like to get in touch with you and learn for the new generation digital from you.
Always
Okay.
welcome to all of you.
Okay, so coming back to PosiFest, PosiFest is a positive festival that I created last year. I got this idea of why not coming up with various topics. And we did it last time during Diwali. Like we ended on the day of Diwali was our 21st day, where 21 different coaches came up with different topics for an audience, which is across the globe, I can say, you know, whoever wishes to can join. So we thought, why not do something special for the corporates? So this time, though we all stepped in for the first time in the corporate world, we all are doing very great. Ashok ji, Chaitali ji is a proof right here who have been attending, who are being a part of PosiFest in some way or the other. And yes, we have got in touch with schools where the teachers are participating as corporate people. There are solo registrations as well, and there are various topics like stress management, communication mastery, or gratitude in the workplace. So such topics where different coaches are coming and sharing their expertise. So this is what is PosiFest. And yeah, so if we all can pull in people, if we have even 10 people, 21 coaches, imagine if we get 10 people, it's 210 people. It's like a big platform you've created for your own self, you know, just by getting in 10 people. So yeah, this is what is my purpose, to reach out to maximum people. Yes, that's PosiFest.
Do virtually or
It's
both?
virtually. It's virtually.
Okay.
So, you know, we can specifically do for women, 21 days only for women, 21 days only for men, specifically, you know, something like that. We can even come up with 21 programs for teenagers, or probably, you know, like there are things going up where I can tie up with management schools and universities where we come up with the crash course, you know, the credit courses that they have, that they attend these 21 coaches, and we provide them for a certificate that they have attended these kind of programs. So it becomes a compulsion for them to attend and interact, because their markings will be on those things. So there are a lot of ideas, a lot of things to be, but it cannot be done without you all.
And it is
So,
like chargeable, free, or like
So probably the coaches are charged for the same, and accordingly they are even given commission. So probably if you get people, you will get commission for the same. If you're getting, so it becomes null for you. If you work a little harder, it is free for you. But at the same time, for me also, it becomes, because the whole backend, creatives, Instagram management, emailing, everything is on my work. You just have to come and conduct the session. So the whole work behind comes on my head. How do I invite people? How many schools I emailed? How many corporates I've connected with? That is all my headache. You are getting a ready audience. So this is how we are working.
great. And you also do charity wala work also, because I'm part of CSR of my company, or if
Yeah. So
they're planning
we,
a lot of, so that's
yes,
why
we
I
do
was
that
asking.
also. You can always post in the group. And even I'm associated with NGOs, as you said. There's a team called as Team Spreading Smiles. So with them, I'm associated since a long time. And I even conduct like a mandala meditation every month for senior citizens of a particular old age home, which is again virtual, which is lined up on Monday. But and I celebrated my 40th birthday with them online virtually. So that was the best way that I could celebrate my birthday. And yeah, it was amazing. We had cake cutting, they were wearing the caps and they had their whistles. They had their old songs being played and they were dancing. And they wrote a love letter to themselves, wishing themselves a happy birthday for the past years that they couldn't celebrate. And yeah, this is how we done little differently.
It's beautiful, Sakshi. Wonderful.
Yes.
It's heartwarming.
Yeah.
A big
Thank,
heart.
thank you. So yeah, that's all about me.
Sakshi, I wanted to ask you, can we also do this? Was in my head, and since Swati got the CSR thing up,
Yes.
there is a lot of CSR activities which are happening for a lot of causes today, but no CSR activities happening on autoimmune disorders and multiple sclerosis and these kind of disorders that we have, and it is hardly known. in India, I mean, if I tell you the numbers, and since I'm not going to be at the, do we have the time?
Yeah, please go ahead.
So since I may or may not be there on the Posifest on the 20th, so the numbers are growing in US. The number of people suffering from autoimmune disorder is 50 billion only in US. In over globally, there are 20 million people who are suffering from just multiple sclerosis. There are 30,000 children below 18 who are suffering from multiple sclerosis, and 83% of the countries are having difficulty in diagnosis these. So it's startling numbers. These numbers are really, really startling. Me being a prey to it. I'm 15 years down the line suffering with this disorder. So can we figure out if we can make a CSR kind of an activity for these, for corporates specifically? Because the corporates are, I'm sorry, there may not be all of them, but most of the corporates, the moment they come to know that you have got MS, and because it is a neurological disorder, they tell you that you are either incompetent, you are not up to the mark. And we all, like me, I am a living example that I gave up a career of 20 years, which was my passion, and I took up to psychotherapy only to reach out to those people that, hello, wake up, talk about autoimmune, don't hide, don't disguise, don't be behind. It is no disease, it is nothing you should be ashamed of. If at all, you should be proud to say, yes, I have MS, and make MS probably my strength instead of my multiple sclerosis. Because there is a life after that, and if you choose to, if you
Yes.
want to play a victim, you can very well play a victim, like anything like cancer. And again, not to miss that autoimmune by far is the third most prevailing diseases after cancer and heart attack. So it is the need of the hour. There are people who are dying undiagnosed. They have suffered, they have passed off without without any diagnosis.
I'm
And
in. I'm in for this because it's a great cause, to be honest.
because I have
Yeah.
struggled, the reason I didn't say, I just gave a brief background, but why did I choose psychology and why did I choose autoimmune? Because I did not have a single counselor or a therapist to go to who would understand my invisible disorder. When I say brain fog, if you see on my Instagram, Sakshi, you would be having, I
Yes.
have depicted it
Yes.
as a brain fog. So that is what we feel. We cannot comprehend anything. We just go numb in the middle of a meeting. We just don't have a, we fallen short of words. Thankfully, I'm not having those right now. Otherwise, I would be a living example in front of you. We have blurring of vision. We see double vision. We feel dizzy. Most of these are all invisible symptoms, and the doctors, psychologists, they do not want to understand, and they say that you guys are faking. And the mistrust, disbelief in the ailment, because there are so many invisible disorders, it becomes difficult for us to reach out. Not that we want to reach out, but we feel ashamed because we will not be believed. We will be called liars. I said, ये भी क्या ही कर रही है, ये तो feign कर रही है. Like would be looking perfectly all right in front of you, but Sakshi, my background journey right now, what I'm going probably. So
Yes.
I think it is the need of the hour somehow. If we all can make this happen, not for me, but for I have already made a move myself. And as you said, money is not the only thing. I think helping, reaching out to those people and making them aware, you know, elevating the cause is most important. So if we can do that, Sakshi, it'll be a great
Done. Done deal.
and with Dr. Ashok also, Dr. OK as well, who can
Can
give
make
throw
anything
some,
okay.
he will make it all okay.
Yeah, he can make it all
And
okay.
yes, that's why Swati, I told you this was a reason when I said that your first podcast has to be with Chetrali. This was a reason because she is more eager at this moment to reach out to as many people as she can. And if through the podcast, if she's conveying a message to the companies, to the corporates, that, you know, I am willing to conduct a session, or I'm willing to share information regarding this, invite me and I can be a speaker at your, you know, so it would really help her to reach out to the most that she's wanting to do.
Sure. So
Especially
I,
the
I will
CXOs
get
of
the
the
contact
company.
number also, Sakshi, so that
Sorry?
I can get the contact details also, the mobile
Yeah,
number.
yeah. I'll share it with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll share my card also on the in the group right
Everybody,
now.
please start sharing your Insta handles on the group so that we can follow each other. It's very important that at least we follow each other, not, you know,
Yes.
for the others looking for new followers. It's very important that we know each other and, you know, keep encouraging each other in that. Yeah. Yes. Anything else? I have sent in a Google form. All those who haven't yet filled it, kindly fill the Google form. I have even posted on the WhatsApp group. I've posted on the chat over here. However comfortable you are, kindly do that at the earliest so we can maintain the database. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is the first batch, the first team of Blissfully Soulful Coach Connect. And it wouldn't have been possible without you all. So thank you so much for believing in me, for trusting in me. Thank you.
Sakshi, hats
Thank
off
you so
to
much.
you again. A big salute for doing this. It is a Herculean task. I know how difficult it is to get everybody on the same platform in a beautiful cause. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, Ashok, you are on mute.
Take one photo for the first group.
Yes, it has to come. And let's all tag on Instagram also.
Swati has taken off her specs.
Awesome. Great. So I will be tagging you all as well on Instagram on the post. And yes, let's grow together.
Yes.
Take
Thank
care.
you. Talk together.
Thank you so much. Good night,
Thank you.
everyone. Thank you. Bye
Good
bye.
night. Bye.